Help the you that is helping you. That was the slogan nearly 100 years ago for the fundraising campaign to build Memorial Stadium. It was, in fact, the very first campaign in the school's 43-year history. The goal was to raise $500,000 from students, faculty, alumni, and Grand Forks business owners in order to build a stadium and gymnasium. The Depression would stall the fundraising effort, but enough was raised to pay for the $200,000 stadium dedicated to UND alumni who died in World War I and to the memory of longtime President Webster Merrifield, who died a decade earlier. Those behind the campaign said the stadium was needed to keep pace with peer institutions in the Midwest. They appealed to student and alumni pride. It is a privilege and an opportunity to show our loyalty and devotion to good old North Dakota, they said. Organizers also sold the concept that a stadium was needed to accommodate thousands of fans turned away from the Spartan field UND had been playing on. When the stadium debuted at the 1927 homecoming game, UND fans did come by the thousands to fill the seats. And they would continue to come on sunny fall Saturdays and snowy, wet, and cold Saturdays as well. Year after year, decade after decade, through championship seasons and losing campaigns, they came. They came out of a sense of pride and loyalty, to be part of something bigger than themselves, to make memories of game-winning catches and friendships forged while tailgating and sustained through a shared love of UND football. Could those behind the stadium campaign have known just how much their efforts would impact future generations? Could they see the history and traditions and the pride that would come from their achievement? This stadium was so much more than the 392,000 bricks used in its construction. Every football player who donned a UND jersey built upon the foundation of their efforts. Every fan, every coach, every track and field athlete benefited from their vision and built upon the tradition of excellence. In addition to a stadium that gave us decades of happy memories, we owe those behind the campaign a debt of gratitude for another reason. They were the first to see the potential of what could be accomplished when alumni are asked to help support their alma mater and the students who are following in their footsteps on the UND campus. Each student stands on the shoulders of these giants who came before them in order to see a bright future with a UND degree in hand. By asking alumni to support the stadium, they launched a culture of philanthropy that endures to this day. No doubt, those organizers would be pleased to know that donors have given nearly $150 million to the UND Foundation in just the past 2 fiscal years to help the you that helped them. Though Memorial Stadium will come down, that legacy of philanthropy will live on, just like the memories made on the field and in the stands.